Inky's up, Inky up at 6:23 in the morning. Like, hello, hello, anybody up? Hello. Here we are. Let's do a reading. And since you up anyways thinking about it, let's do a reading on what's up with your abundance. What's blocking your abundance? Let's get into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and ding the notification bell as well. Be right back. All right, cool cats. I have three piles for you to choose from, and I'm going to show you that right now. Remember, if more than one pile calls out to you, that means you have more than one message within that pile. Okay, pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And remember, this is going to tell you what is blocking your abundance. Pause the video if you need more time. I'm going to start with pile number one. If you chose any of the other piles, I will see you there. Okay, pile number one. You know what song I'm hearing? Um, by Deborah Cox. How did you get here? Get here, here. Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. I ain't gonna go too loud though, because it's 6:45 in the morning. I ain't gonna do it to y'all. But that's the song over and over. But yeah, that's the song that I'm hearing. All right, so you've chosen she believed she could, so she did. She believed she could, so she did. So, first of all, the thing that's blocking your blessings or your abundance is the fact that you don't even believe that certain things is possible for you. You don't even believe that it's possible for you to get anything that you desire. You think it's meant for you to struggle. You think it's meant for you to have all this strife and pain and struggle. King of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. Like literally, like you think it's meant for you to just st- struggle, like have no love, have no life, have no passion, have no drive. Like you think it's meant for you to be like that. Like where's your joy? Where's your passion? What's blocking your abundance is that like yeah, like your whole mindset, your whole point of view is like focused on the negativity. Like you're not focused on what you have. You're not focused on what you could gain. You're not focused on the love that you have in your life. You know, you're focused on what you don't have. You got to work on your belief. You got to work on your faith. We have the arts. Okay, somebody not believing in their own talent. Somebody not believing in their own gifts. Not believing in the path that you are on. We have the golden child, the golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Didn't I just mention about your gifts? Like, you got gifts, untapped potential, you know what I'm saying? You trying to explore everybody but yourself, right? And then you think, oh, because you were stripped of your childhood, that you don't get to have a bright future, or you think that because you have children, oh, your life is over now. Um, but it's not. That's not true. You have programming that you've had, um, that you developed. You need a whole deconstruction of the mind, pile number one. What's blocking your abundance is that you have disconnected from your inner child. And when you disconnect from your inner child, you've disconnected from the joy, the bliss, the innocence of life. You're just focused on life is brutal. I was a sweet, innocent child. I was free when I was a child. Now the world has made me this way, and now I'm this way. But that's not who you get to be with. Look at this big picture thinking, and it's in reverse because, like, you just focused on literally like Pleiades energy, visionary, inspire ideas. Like, you're not even giving your ideas a chance. You're like, oh, well, I can't make none shake right now, so my life is over. So FML, so I'm done. But this big picture and big picture thinking, like, yeah, you got to see the big picture. Like, what skills did you gain? What knowledge have you gained? How is this going to help you in the future or in wherever you want to be? Trust me, it's not happening for no reason. And you have to get into the mindset that when things don't work out, no is just new opportunity. Okay. If you got to know, if you got to feel like you got a door slammed in your face, there's a new opportunity for you. And sometimes it's right in front of our face. It's right, look at that head. Sometimes the answer is right in front of our face, but we can't see it. Oh, it's the simple things in life we forget. You hear her talking, but don't hear what she says. Why do we make something so easy, so complicated? Searching for what's right in front of your face, but you can't see it. Maybe y'all sing, maybe y'all play the musician. I mean, maybe y'all, yeah, maybe I'm a musician. Um, maybe you're an artist of some kind, a performer, okay? Like whatever it is, you have a craft, you have a gift, you have a talent, you have a skill that that maybe you're aware of, but some of y'all are unaware of it because y'all are disconnected from uh, the joy of childhood. But like you notice like some of the things, and it doesn't have to be just because, oh, you did it in childhood doesn't mean that, oh, you're going to make a whole business out of it. No, but that is something that brought you joy. That is something that you enjoy doing that made your soul dance. You know what I'm saying? And look, like you are somebody who is a golden child, okay? You are someone who has big, bold visions, okay? You don't think like anybody else, right? You got a lot of stuff that you want to do. You're a bee, you're a hard worker, but you're also the queen bee, which means that you have the ability to attract what you want. You have the ability to get the things that you want out of life, okay? You're not just a bee, you're also the queen bee, okay? And you just got to remember that. Like, you got to remember that Earth is a school and you came down here remembering who you were until you were born and then you sort of forgot because you had all these people around you that was molding you and that was forming you into this person that they wanted you to be. But that's just because they wanted you to be this person doesn't mean you have to be this person. Just because you're going through this or went through this doesn't mean that you automatically have to become this version of a product of that, basically. Like, no, you can be when you are older, when you are a growner, when you are more responsible for yourself, when you become responsible for yourself, you become the molder. You become the author of your story. You become the person with the clay that says what you look like, what you think. You become this, you become your creator. You become whatever you want to be because you can say who you are. It doesn't matter who knows you, who wants to, you're not pretending to be something that you're not, but you can bring whatever version of yourself to life. That's what's so good about childhood. Like you got to pretend to be whoever you wanted to do and be freely. If you wanted to dress up like your mom, you just put her clothes on and put her heels on and, you know what I'm saying, imitated her. And you brung your mom to life through you. Whatever version of yourself you want to bring to life, you can do that. Nobody's stopping you but you. And you got to stop stopping yourself. You got to start believing in yourself. You got to start believing in your abilities. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read it, but it says believe in the impossible. Because everything is impossible until someone does it and then it's possible. Right? Nobody thought the Titanic was gonna sink. Nobody. It's unsinkable. Didn't they say that? But what happened? It became possible. It became sinkable. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta believe in the impossible. Oh, oh, oh. She believed she could, so she did. Come on now, belief. That's what's blocking your abundance, pile number one. Your belief. You gotta get your belief system. Because what is all this golden energy around you, in you, within you? All this creative energy that's just unused, untapped. What did I say? Look, have faith in your dreams. That's all you got to do. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in what you want to do, right? So I want to pull some word cards. The thing that's blocking your abundance is you don't believe that it's possible for you. You don't believe that you deserve it. You don't believe that it's possible for you, but it is. Again, you are not just a bee. You're not just a worker bee. You're the queen bee. You're the king bee. Are there king bees? Anyways, you're the queen bee, right? That means things just, the worker bees are bringing stuff to you. Think of it like your guides, your spirit team bringing things to you, whatever you want. But you also have to believe in that. You have to believe that it's possible because whatever you believe, pile number one, rings true for you. So you thinking money is the root of all evil, that's your belief. That's not a universal belief. Everybody ain't out here believing that. And those people are the people who are getting money, who are living the life of their dreams, right? So my point is you gotta take action. You gotta do some things. Cause like for example, when we're talking about learning, okay, let's say the piano. You learn to play piano, right? How you gonna learn to play piano just wanting to play piano? You know what I mean? Like, I want to play piano. Oh, ding 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 ding. Oh, I'm no good. So I'm just gonna quit. Like, do you want to be a good pianist or not? Like, do you not want to be a great, learn how to play because you was bad at it? You hadn't given yourself a chance to learn it. So how can you judge that up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in the things that you want. And you gotta believe and know that you can get anything that you want. Anything that you want, you can get. Anything that you want, you can get, pal number one. Remind yourself that. Like, and just to do a faith building exercise, what I want you to do, pal number one, is I want you to take a moment to connect with spirit, with your higher self, with God, with your guides, whatever you relate that with, okay? Connect with God, right? And ask God. Don't be on some ultimatum type of stuff. But just ask God to deliver you a compliment. Okay? Just ask. And I say that because like just so you can have something that's like in your face, right? So ask God to deliver you a compliment. Now it can be anything, but this will be just an exercise so that you can see that you're being heard, that you're not being forgotten. This will help to, solidify that belief in yourself and in God. So that's what I have for you, pal number one. If that made sense, if it resonated, like, subscribe, and ding the notification bell. Definitely leave me a comment. Peace, y'all. Call number one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I forgot to pull word cards, but I actually didn't feel compelled to pull word cards. So if you're still here for call number one, that's why. Sorry, not sorry. Just doing what I'm told. Excuse me. Okay, pile number two. If you chose this beautiful card, it says, work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. Leah LaBelle. So, exactly. You see that? You hear that? So, what's blocking your abundance? Boom. Are you working hard for what you want, pile number two? Or are you just wishing hard for what you want? There's a difference. And spirit don't help those who don't help themselves. It do, but it don't. Because without your participation, then life just goes on without you. So let's see what's blocking your abundance. We have the Tower. We have the Two of I'm not even sure what that represents. The Two of Wands? Question mark. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. Authority figures reversed. So already you don't like being told what to do. You don't really like, yeah, like with the Knight of Cups, like you don't like being told directions. You don't like being given directions. You're like, I'd rather find a distraction. I'd rather do something else. Oh, my life is in shambles. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that, right? And then don't, like, you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. But nah, for real, like you gotta know when to wait, when to take action, and things like that. And if you're not listening to your higher self, if you're not listening to your intuition, if you're not listening to spirit, if you're not listening to God, like, then then what are you doing? Playing victim, probably. So we have wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So when it's time for you to act, what's blocking your abundance is your inability to wait. So like when you're being told to wait, you're like, I'm gonna take action. And then like that's messing things up. Because you gotta know when to act. And when it feels like things are on pause or things are taking its time, that's where you need to like, focus on something else. Like, not get it. Yeah, like distract yourself. Sometimes you are in your own way. Like, and when you need to wait, you're like, oh, I need to figure out what to do, where to go. When no, when we're called to wait, when things are on pause or things like that's for a reason. And that's when you need to just do what you can and then move out the way. Meaning forget about it for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like patience, have fun in the process. Things are being woven. You're not being forgotten, pile number two. We have share your song. We have whale and orca elder. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. Yeah, so maybe it's time for you to like learn a new skill. Like, okay, okay, I'm hearing my example. So allow yourself to adjust to the changes that's happening in your life, pal number two. And you got to give the things that's happening a chance because sometimes like it's like we ask for something and then we get it and then it's not what we wanted because we haven't adjusted, we haven't given it a moment. We haven't let it sink in, okay? And so it's like sometimes where you are is where you need to be because there is something for you to learn. There is something for you to gain. And without this stepping stone, you're going to learn it a harder way. So it's like take this road, okay? So what's also blocking your um abundance is that you have to learn how to go with the flow when it's time to go with the flow. Like I'm seeing somebody like the water is rushing all fast and crazy, and then I'm seeing somebody swimming like that when you need to just be going with the flow because it's going to take you to shore. Okay. We have Lady of the Stars in reverse. And look at this beautiful card. I actually found this one day on my morning walk. And the day that let me see. Oh, yeah, the day that I was taking my morning walk, I was just in a mental state of um I think high stress, like I just needed a distraction. I had a lot on my mind and like I felt confused. And then I was like walking and then I found this card and I was like, oh snap, people be doing tarot in the park. I thought that was cool. Priestess of Sirius, right? And this, when I seen this card, it literally calmed my storms. And you can see in the background of this, like it's like fire around her and she's just embracing it. She's embracing the storm. She's embracing her power. She's embracing this change that's happening among her. I'm hearing fallen star and then I'm hearing shining star. No matter who you are, I'd like to see what you can truly be. And then I want y'all to look up Angel Message 706. But yeah, look, and then we have meditate and contemplate. Like, yes, meditate, contemplate your next move. Meditate when you don't know which direction to go, meditate and then contemplate. Okay? What is my next move? Ask it in meditation. What your life can truly be. I am here. Always feel me near. So you have the presence of a loved one. And like spirit just letting you know that spirit is not like you're not alone. You have not been forgotten. Like I said that. We have 6 months from now. Okay, what's going down 6 months from now? We have persistency. Persistence and consistency equals success in all you do. Exactly. So don't be giving up just because things get hard too. That's something that you be doing. Like the minute you don't see nothing immediately, you're like, okay, I'm taking off on to the next thing. Oh, the minute it's stagnant and you're bored, you're like, oh, nope, on to the next one. Oh, this is getting too hard. I need a distraction. But you need to be consistent. Like give yourself 6 months of consistency, pile number two, and see what that gets you. 6 months of hard work, 6 months of meditation, 6 months of dedication. Ooh, look at yeah, 6 months of eating healthy. Look at that. 6 months of getting your mind right, right? Eat healthy like your life depends on it because it does, right? So yes, 6 months of eating healthy, 6 months of being consistent in any avenue. Pile number two. Look, this says the wrong partner will set you back financially, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Exactly. You need to, oh, with that meditate and contemplate, is it giving what it needs to give? Or like, didn't I say you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run? That's what I'm saying. Also, somebody going to jail for stealing. If you know, you know. I got that from ATL. But yeah, that's not for everybody, all right? So if it don't fit, don't try to make it stick. We have Eeyore. So somebody in their feelings for real. Feeling forgotten. Eeyore, shy, sad, depressed, got friends who care. So you got people who care about you. You are look, I said you are not alone, didn't I? You are not alone. And if you don't feel like you can't turn to nobody, you can always turn to spirit. Always, always, always. You have jealous siblings, or have jealous siblings, or someone in your family is jealous, or you are jealous of your family or your sibling. And we have all these family cards right here. We have grandpa. I'm tired of this grandpa. If you know, you know. If you don't even worry about it. We got neighbors. The neighbors is watching you. We got handsome. We got spouse. Some of y'all got a handsome spouse. Some of y'all siblings is jealous of your spouse or jealous of your partner, or you're jealous of your sibling's partner, right? We have beautiful beginnings on the horizon for you, pal number two. Even though like it might be a tower moment for you, you feeling like, but you have beautiful beginnings. You have money coming. We got locks. Somebody handsome with some locks. Ew. Scandalous. We got cousin. We got wigs, weave, wigs, extensions, lashes, makeup, creator. So if that applied to you in any way, like I'm putting that, I noticed that I'm putting that on the side, like over there. Like leave all that behind for 6 months and watch your money boom. Watch them beautiful beginnings arise, because it's like that's in the way, and this is what you need to be focused on, right? We got colorful, bright personality, voice, sing, beautiful voice, leadership, deep voice, sexy voice. Oh, okay. Somebody got a really, really nice. I gotta sneeze. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Somebody, yeah, somebody didn't want me to say that, but that's confirmation. But yeah, like that's just like I feel like those are just distractions though. Like, but yeah, oh, you might get complimented on your voice, pile number two. You might get complimented on that on your voice. You might get complimented on your hair, or on your services. Like you do good weaves, wigs. You know, if you in that industry, you're gonna get a compliment on that. You're gonna get a compliment on your locks, how they look, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might compliment your handsome husband or handsome wife. Well, yeah. But then we also have family, friend. So again, you got all them distractions and stuff like that. So leave all that. Don't even worry about that for the next 6 months, right? Um, yeah, be persistent and consistent with your health, with your meditations, with your devotion, with working hard for 6 months. If you in like any type of entrepreneur work or savings or even a job, like give it 6 months and see how you really like it. Give yourself 6 months. Don't quit in a month. Don't quit in 2 months. Like just give yourself a month. Give yourself 6 months to work hard for what you want, right? These beautiful beginnings, this money coming, that's right beside that tower card. So endings always lead to new beginnings. And for you, these are beautiful new beginnings. So that's what I have for you, pal number two. If that resonated, let me know how in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Let's connect. All right, sending you lots of love. Peace. All right, and finally, pile number three, if you chose this beautiful card, it says, we do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. J.K. Rowling. So let me just say it again. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. And if you can think it, then you can be it. And if you believe it, you can achieve it. So let's see what's blocking your abundance. We have the star. Okay, ho. You're not even believing in your magic. You're not even believing in the power that you have, pal number three. That's what's blocking you right there. You're the star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Magnificent, mysterious. You are mwah, gorgeous. Um, what's blocking your blessings or abundance is that you be comparing to other people. What movie was that? It's just that, what was it? I think it was What to Expect When You're Expecting. It's just that she's fat and I don't want our babies to be fat and then we're just gonna have a bunch of fatties. Um, but yeah, anyways, yeah, like yeah, you don't believe in yourself. You be comparing yourself to everybody else. You don't understand your own strength. You're like, yeah, no, not me. I'm not strong at all. Like, girl, you've been through all that. All that stuff you've conquered. You don't understand already? You don't understand the power that you have? You don't understand your strength? You don't understand your abilities and what you're capable of? Like, stop it. Stop it, pal number three. Star Brothers. We have Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. You're protected though, pile number three. Anything sent your way, shall not prosper. Your spirit team is always on the forefront for you. Know this, man. You might watch a lot of movies, pile number three, or need to watch movies that are lighthearted, that are funny. Like, we have empathetic starseed in reverse. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Exactly. Like, even in movies, like, we can get too caught up in what we see with that mirror there. I don't even know if y'all can see it if it's a glare, but we can get so caught up in what we see and we can literally absorb that. It doesn't even have to be someone in passing or someone that we've been in actual contact with. Like, just watching things, constantly watching it, our mind and our body and our soul is absorbing that, and you can take on all this negative energy, really. Like, if you watching a whole bunch of fighting and killing and stuff like that, you can literally take on that energy. You need to protect yourself, protect your mind by choosing to watch stuff that's not so aggressive and it's just lighthearted and things that's uplifting and motivating and make you remember who the F you are and helps you to build your imagination, because literally our imagination can literally get the best of us in a negative way. It's like, when people say they see different things, like when they turn off a light and a sweater becomes something off Monsters Inc. and then they turn it on and it's better, like, because your mind, right? You gotta follow your own rhythm. Like I said, comparing yourself to others. Like, you gotta do what's best for you. You gotta follow where you wanna flow, where your soul is taking you, where you're, you know what I'm saying, where you wanna go. You gotta follow your own rhythm with that five there. I love the number five. Five is my lucky number. Five is my favorite number, right next to three. But yeah, like, you gotta follow your own rhythm. Like, I bounce to the beat of my own drum. If you've ever seen Vivo. But yeah, like, however you imagine your life to be, you can flow in it with ease. The disruption really comes in when you're trying to fit your life how everybody else is fitting their life. In the world, not of the world. Okay, pile number three. Being in the world, not of the world, not a product of the world, not a product of the battles, not a product of the wars. Literally freeing yourself of whatever expectations you was holding yourself, or however you was trying to be, however you was trying to fit into this world is not how you're meant to fit. You need to free yourself, find your rhythm, find your groove, and be in that lane of yours. You trying to be in everybody else's lane, but you're gonna find your groove, you're gonna find your way. But that's really what's blocking your abundance, is because you trying to be abundant how you seeing everybody else be abundant. You comparing your abundance to other people's abundance, so you ain't even able to see what your life really entails and how abundant and glorious and amazing you actually have it, and how beautiful and gorgeous and flowy you actually are and need to be. That's what's blocking you. And we have, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So what you need to take action on is imagining a better life for yourself that isn't full of wars and battles, and imagine yourself being free. Imagine yourself flowing to your own rhythm. Imagine doing the things that make your soul dance. It's time for you to take action and let go of who you think you need to be and be who you want to be. Be who you need to be, not to appease anybody else but yourself. You have the cat. Ooh, you mysterious gal. Make Make love, not war. Look at that. Exactly. I want to travel the world with you. I think I'm in love with you. I didn't know it at the time. I know what I want to do. Think I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. But yeah, like, and this is also like, don't wait on somebody else to travel the world. Travel the world solo, dolo, and make love, not war. Like, you got to make love with yourself, not create a war with yourself. And that war and that battle is happening because who do I need to be? Who do I want to be? Who am I trying to be? Da, 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 da. They're not doing this. Why am I doing this? No, yes. You need to find your own groove and find your flow, and you will be a lot happier. You will flow into abundance a lot better. And you're gonna realize, like, damn, holy shit, I'm cool. I actually like myself. We have addictions, weed, drugs, food, TV, alcohol, sex, people, attention. Like, let those addictions go because they don't matter. What matters is you, how you feel, and like, take a detox. Business partner. Ooh, maybe a business partner. Oh, snap, you gonna be traveling around the world with a business partner? Some of y'all, not all of y'all, take it if it resonates. If it don't, let it float. Yeah, business partner. Oh, business partner is crushing. So maybe if you're not single, taking a business trip with your business partner might not be the best thing. Didn't you know? By Erica Badu is the song for you. Been trying to decide which way to go. Think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. And you can always, you don't even got to make a U-turn, but like you can always choose a different path, take a different road, go a different way, tune into your heart, and it will tell you the way, and it will tell you which way to go. Like you is seeing people's true actions too. Like you are seeing people's true actions. Like speaking of Harry Potter, did I mention Harry Potter? I mean, speaking of J.K. Rowling, like the Professor Quirrell, how he was not, he had something back there in the back of his head, Voldemort back there, like doing all that extra manipulation and stuff like that. Like, let that go. You letting them snakes go, you paying attention to your intuition. Like, stop letting people dictate your life. Stop letting people dim your magic. Stop letting people dim your light, okay? Because you have more power than you give yourself recognition for. So that's what I have for you, pal number three. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope this video resonated. If it did, tell me in the comment section below. Peace.